So it's finally over, Batman.
I watched Batman Ninja when it came out in 2018 and I was pretty young back then, so it looked pretty cool. But upon rewatch, I realized how truly bizarre it was. So that's what I'm going to talk about. The movie starts with Batman trying to stop Gorilla Grodd's time machine and Catwoman tries to steal it because Catwoman, but it goes off and Batman gets teleported to ancient Japan. He sees some soldiers wearing Joker masks and proceeds to ask them,
"Who's your master?"
Are you fucking blind? You can't see me!
He fights them off and then tries to use his grappling hook, but only then realizes that there were no tall buildings and had to look both ways too. Batman goes to an industrial house because it's ancient Japan and he peeps Joker, but the real Joker is snuck up behind him, and it's like, what kind of alternate universe is this? It's like an Uno reverse of that Dark Knight scene. And the Joker he saw was actually Harley Quinn. The Joker's planning was that precise and he does nothing. So like, what was even the point? So they have an anime style fight and wow, this Joker can actually throw hands. And they have some of the goofiest dialogue.
Don't you know how bad razor-edged fighting fans are for the environment?
You're the one who keeps throwing them.
Because you won't let them hit you!
Batman gets ambushed by some soldiers, he fights a couple and then he just dips. Then we cut to Batman literally hanging upside down like them giant bats, and he peeps Catwoman and she's looking fine as usual, and we learn that she's been here for 2 years and that Penguin, Poison Ivy, Deathstroke and Two-Face have taken over their own states, with Joker being the biggest, and that Deathstroke voiceover is just different.
Once my fortress is complete, it'll be my turn to strike. Yeah.
So Batman needs to get the time machine from Joker's castle to go back home. So Batman gets a bat cut and links up with Alfred, who was also teleported, and he uses the Batmobile to try and storm Joker's castle, but the castle turns into a giant mecha with the gadgets and all that stuff. Like I said in the title, it's pretty bizarre. As Batman is about to get the time machine, he sees a woman passed out on the floor about to get crushed by the giant mecha, so he has to leave everything and go save her. But he gets obstructed by Bane, who is the only one speaking Japanese in ancient Japan. On one hand, I understand this since these movies are catered for a Western audience, so they have to make the characters speak English, but why make Bane speak Japanese? Never mind, he fights off Bane and saves the woman, only to find out that it's Harley Quinn again, and she gives him a hit from her bat. From the bat to the bat.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Then a group of ninja Batmen with the swarm of bats come to save Batman, taking out everyone except Joker. Batman meets with Nightwing and Red Robin, and they introduce him to a guy called Aeon and his clan. And Aeon tells them that the entire reason for his clan's formation is because of a prophecy that he will save them in the time of chaos. Mind you, the chaos is also caused by the villains he literally brought with him, but whatever. They meet up with Robin and they just made this man bald. He looks like Palu with a pet monkey. Like, who approved this design? His monkey friend gives Batman a letter from Gorilla Grodd, basically telling him to pull up, and so they meet and team up against the Joker. Cut to this scene and we see Batman camouflaged and paddling Gorilla Grodd towards Joker's ship. Grodd and Joker chat and Batman reveals himself, and the ninja clan surrounds the boat underwater, and Joker unleashes a firing squad to shoot all the Bat ninjas, and these guys even have ODM gear. Like, Joker is feeling all tough and tells Batman to die as well, and Batman says, nah. And a bigger ship emerges where the Bat Ninjas and the Bat Fam anime jump onto the boat, revealing that the ones underwater were just decoys. They all run the fade on the ship, and I'm just, rewatching some scenes for extra detail, and I'm pretty sure Damien just killed somebody. They capture Joker and his soldiers, and it's looking pretty good for the Bat team, until Grodd double crosses them and tries to mind control the Bat clan, and they just give him the stare because they've all fortified their minds. But Grodd Hulk jumps onto Two-Face's ship, which is just waiting for him, and nobody noticed it was there, and the ship fires cannons at Joker's ship, and Joker uses that to escape and blows everyone up. And yeah, don't ask me how they survived. Meanwhile, Catwoman switched up and stole the time machine theme, which by the way is one of 5 pieces, and each of the villains have one, and she uses that as leverage to team up with Grodd. Batman comes to the realization that he's too reliant on tech and he needs to fulfill the prophecy. It cuts another art style and scene of Red Hood meeting Joker and Harley, who are completely memory wiped, but Jason isn't buying it and he tries to kill them for reasons. But Batman stops him, saying,
There isn't the same madness in his eyes. If you knew him like I did, you'd know he could never hide that part of himself.
And when they leave, it turns out Joker and Harley were growing flowers that can somehow turn them back to normal. I mean, insane. Like I said, it's a bizarre movie. We skip to a month later and all the villains are ready to duke it out at a battleground with mecha castles to decide who gets to rule Japan. But Batman and the Bat family know that they'll be able to get all the pieces of the time machine and go home. And Batman delivers one of the coolest speeches ever.
I am no longer the Batman. I will be what the Bat Clan calls me. I will be their prophecy. I will be the legendary ninja who will bring peace to their land. I will be.
Yeah, I think I remember why I liked this so much as a kid. Also, the horses the Bat family ride on have masks as well for some reason. Anyway, the mechas are fighting, but Grodd says pause.
It's time to get down to business.
He mind controls all the villains and he double crosses Catwoman, but as he's about to merge all the mechas, Joker and Harley come out of nowhere and take over Grodd's mecha. Well, his mecha. Joker merges the mechas and some super dope music plays. After the Bat fam saves Grodd and Catwoman, Grodd gives Batman a flute and Robin plays it to unite millions of monkeys to create a giant baby monkey. And after that isn't enough, millions of bats merge with the monkeys to form a giant iconic Batman. Yeah, this happens. And then all the members of the Bat family each pick one villain to fight, with Batman choosing Joker. And one funny thing is that me and my brother used to treat this as a roleplay video game when it first came out, but never mind. They all beat the villains except Batman and Joker. And I'll say this again, this Joker can throw hands. And they have this super epic, well-animated fight where Joker actually stabs a Batman and he falls off a roof until, I kid you not, Batman gets superpowers and is able to turn into bats. Which, while it defeats the whole purpose of Batman, it's a pretty cool superpower to see. He finishes it up with Joker and wins, and after that, he and the Bat family say bye to the Bat Clan and they activate the machine to take everyone back to present day. The movie has a post-credits scene which isn't super important, except that Catwoman stole a relic from when she was in Asian Japan and then sold it, and in a more serious movie that should cause some kind of catastrophic cataclysmic event. Get it? Cause alright, I'll stop. So yeah, that was Batman Ninja, and it's easily one of the most bizarre Batman movies ever, but it is weirdly entertaining. Some people love it, some people hate it, and I can understand both, but I prefer to turn my brain off and just enjoy it. So let me know your thoughts about the movie. Let me know if you want more videos like this, and subscribe.